Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Word, this is Ephraim ben Shalom. This whole blessings to the Most High, higher, and all everybody out there, my brothers and sisters from the tribe Ephraim, and also from the 12 tribes of Israel. Today's lesson is self-appointed. How can you say churches, preachers, pastors, ministers, popes? People that learn from school, that go to school to learn the Bible. Self-appointed. Okay. Because according to the Most High, he states in the last book of Moses, Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 18. I will put my words, it goes, I will raise up for them a prophet like you, he's talking as Moses, from among their own people. I will put my words in the mouth of the prophet, and he shall speak everything I command. So, here's the difference. He was referring to Moshe. Moshe was the prophet. Now listen to another verse in the same chapter, verse 20. But any prophet who speaks in the name of other gods or presume to speak in my name a word that I have not commanded the prophet to speak, the prophet shall die. So I want to use for a sample is, let's use Martin Luther King Jr. We could use him we could refer that scripture with him. Deuteronomy 15:20 shall die. Now we go to Jeremiah 23:25. The precept that will lead to this false person that will mislead the people of his own opinion of his dream, not according to the law of the Most High from the book. I have a dream. He has a dream, he said. He has a dream. But are you talking about the dream or the word or the commandment of the Most High that Yeshua, Jesus, came to preach to everybody? That's why he came teaching, was the commandments, to keep them. So let's go there right now to Jeremiah 23, 25, brothers and sisters. 25. Okay, here we go. With Jeremiah right now, 23:25. It states, I have heard the prophets who prophesy, lies in my name, saying, I have a dream. I have a dream. So what that relates to, if you could tell, only person that I understand from the 60s says that I said I had a dream. I had a dream was Martin Luther King Jr. And what happened to him? For lying and not preaching the word of the Most High, he got killed. According to Deuteronomy 2015. 2015. So that's stating that he ain't put the words in his mouth to tell the people. They did that. They did that on their own. So what they're going by is by they feelings inside, their own ideas. Their own ideas, but not the idea from the book. You can't not follow the teachings or the commandments of men. The commandments of men or their teaching. Everything comes from the book. You have to learn everything from the book. Like is again 1820. The amount it states, but any prophet who speak in the name of other gods or presume to speak in my name a word that I have not commanded the prophet to speak, that prophet shall die. So we relate that to Martin Luther King. It seems, yes, he spoke in a matter of what he wanted for the people. He wanted for the people. He has a dream, his own opinion of self-appointed words, but not the words according to the book of the law and the Most High. So what happened to him when he said, "I have a dream"? And the Bible states it, Jeremiah 23:25. We go back again. It states on it states, "I heard what the prophets have said and prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have a dream. I have a dream." How long these self-appointed people that go to school and learn the book and not the appropriate way of learning the way they father want to teach you? But how you have another man of a color of the enemy teach you the book? You understand what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, my Ephraimites? How is that possible? So it's like saying, like I did it when you check one of my videos, one of my lessons. I that yeah, sure, Jesus came to die for the whole world, but nobody gets the meaning of 3:16. Well, I broke it down on it. John 3:16, because there's a difference between love and loved, and according to the Old Testament, loved is past tense. So the past tense is who he loved in the Old Testament. He loved the Israelites. He only dealt with the Israelites. And he always deal with the Israelites. He would not deal with no Gentiles or any seed from the serpent. Any Ephraimites. Any Edoms. He will not deal with them because they don't come from the seed of Abraham. So you got to understand the seed, the serpent seed, goes down to Cain. Cain is a different kind of people. We are made from the flesh and spirit. Now listen closely. We are made from flesh and from the dirt and spirit that the Most High gave us. Now, Cain is made from the flesh only. There's no good in him. He is like his father. Only nature that he knows is to do evil, deceive, and lie, and do everything evil. So the thing is, he'll perpetrate a front that he could also, because as it's saying that Satan is also called the angel of light. So he could change in his image and of how you say speak with the words of the book to deceive you, as he did Eve, seduce you by his power, by twisting the words of the book of the Most High to his own format for his own agenda. So yes, the commandments still stand, because not at one time did Yeshua, praise be he, claim in the New Testament stating that he did away with the laws. So you think that he died for you, as they keep telling you in John 3:16. No, loved, past tense, not loved the world, because he don't love the world, because if he destroyed it the first time with the flood, did he love the world? No, because they did not follow his righteousness of his laws, keeping his commandments. So on the Sabbath, I'm letting you know that the laws are still in effect. Don't let these people deceive you. Let no man deceive you from the scriptures of the book, that it's okay for you to go out and party. It's okay for you not to keep the Sabbath. It's okay for you not to keep the law. Because not at one time did Yeshua, Jesus said, do not keep the law. But then he say to a person, why you call me good? The only one who's good is God. Or higher in heaven. Praise be he. So the thing is, so if he's good, that means while Jesus was on the earth, Yeshua, praise be he followed everything that the Most High told him to do. That means he was under the commandments, and he was following the commandments. The commandments are not done with or done away with, because that's all he preached. That's all he was telling the people of his people. His people, the Israelites, to get baptized again. Baptize mean to baptize yourself back into the commandments. Get out the commandments of men that made for their own purposes, to deceive, to keep you away from the true word of the Most High. Praise be he. So once you get into the commandments, once you read the commandments and start using it and applying it to your everyday life, and use it as a shield to fight against the commandments of men in this world. Get out the earthly things, because you're going to be stuck and lose your life because of it. You can't just go to church and they pray and you pray and you went to service. It's okay. No, now you're still breaking laws. You're still breaking laws because you're not following the laws. How the hell you gonna know what you're breaking if you don't read the commandments? What you breaking? You gotta ask yourself that question. Can I go? Oh, can I go to church every week and can I sin all week long and then go to church and ask for forgiveness? And all you're doing is what they want you to do. They're pulling you in. They want you to keep coming. The more you keep coming, the more fallback they give you and they fool you. Remember, the Christian church was not made by Jesus. Jesus never said make a church for him. He never said make. The church is the people inside of you. Keep his laws if you love him. That's what he said. If you love me, you keep my laws. What's so hard for you not to understand it? Because they keep telling you the same thing. Oh, he done away with the laws and don't apply no more. John 3:16. It's on. They keep telling you the same thing, and all is going on is that you're getting more deceived and deceived and deceived because you're not investigating yourself with the book. The man is speaking to you out his own ideas of judgment of what the book don't tell you. So he makes his own things up. But when you do read the book by precepts and precepts, you get a better understanding of everything. Because this book is your history book. Nobody else. It's only two different kind of people here. That's the white man and the black man. None else. So the thing is, how can you say that you understand what he's telling you when you're not investigating yourself? Are you doing just to be one of the hypocrites to please so-called the Most High by going to church or I'm doing the right thing? You don't know what's right if you don't know what you're doing wrong. Get in the Old Testament, go in the book and look at what you're doing wrong. And the first thing that you're doing wrong exactly is trying to be like everybody else. Trying to be accepted for who you are. Forget about who you are in this world. Forget about who you are really in real life that they keep you away from. You're an Israelite. You're chosen children of the Most High. You must understand it. Stop listening to these fat, PC, skinny looking, fat eating preachers, pork eating, shrimp trying to be something that it's not appointed to them to do. You understand? God did not appoint these people to talk his word because they don't know how to break down the word. If they knew how to break down the words, these priests, these deacons, everything, they would have tell you the truth about the law that would never done away with. But how can you say, oh no, they right? They're not right. How can they be a right? Because they're not appointed by the Most High. Did they show you? Did they show you signs and wonders? That it's the Most High that sent them. or they just speaking with the mouth. You understand what I'm saying? You got Israelites out there that had the sign in them because they there out there in the street 24/7, 24/7, doing and preaching the word the right way, not one day a week. You know what I'm saying? Not one day a week. That they not one day a week. You can see them on YouTube. And you see the people just walking by like it's all right, that this is everyday life, I'm going to work and all that. Then that I don't have to follow the law because they are done away with because they told me it was done away with. Did the Most High say it was done away with? Because his laws state his laws are eternal forever. Even if I die or you die, his laws are still gonna be here. What rights a man has, these popes, these bishops, right? These damn popes are child molesting motherfuckers, excuse my language, to say change the 10 Commandments the way they want to put it. Worship or using idols to worship the Most High. Y'all peoples are stupid or dumb? What's wrong with y'all? Wearing crosses, that's an idol. You kiss the idol before you ask or you talk to the Most High. So the thing is, get yourself and give yourself a chance and open your eyes before it's late, because the time is near. The night is near. I say the time is near. And don't think that the Messiah, Yeshua is coming to make peace. He coming to destroy those who do not take the word seriously, did not keep the commandments. That think it's okay. You said it. I didn't come to bring peace on earth, but the sword. He coming to destroy. He came in peace with the commandments, telling y'all to get away from the documents of man and the commandments and traditions of man and get back into what you belong to. Your book, your laws that you must follow, not man. God is not man to change his mind. He will never change his mind. All that he written in the book is going to come true. Y'all better follow and wake up now, because there's not going to be nothing left for you. Excuse me. You hear me, my brothers and sisters? A woman should be wearing a man's stuff for pants. Oh, no. Woman garments. Supposed to be wearing woman garments. Hair covered. Treat yourself with respect. Walking around with pants. Man's clothing. And a man should not be wearing a woman's clothing, being a transsexual. That's a violation of the law. And it's okay. And y'all don't see that the Catholic Church letting in these states are letting people of both genders get married. A man marry a man. And letting them adopt a child, and then a lesbian with a lesbian. That's an abomination. That's supposed to be death for both of them according to the commandments. How about the people that lying to you in the churches with the book? What they supposed to do? What they supposed to get if this is being allowed for gay people to get married? The ones that are not telling you this and that and this the right way. If you're gonna speak, you speak from the book. I'm just giving you advice. I gave you a couple scriptures, but I'm giving you advice on backing up them scriptures, because them scriptures don't lie. Them commandments don't lie. Remember, he's the way, the life, he's everything. That means if he's the way, that means if you love Jesus, as he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So with that, my brothers and sisters, shalom, shalom. Enjoy the Sabbath. Until next Sabbath, many blessings. Be careful and get in that book. Time is short.